So the main reason why the Baba stock is so undervalued is because of political tension between the US and China. Prior to 2016, 2015, China and US tensions were all about business and economic growth, and it worked for both of the countries. However, lately things are beginning to change. Looks like that the US and China are heading towards a confrontation. And the reason I say that is because US is structurally changing its foreign policy towards China. So that's a problem for Baba. If US is shifting its policy towards China and if it's going to be more assertive, then that means that the tension between US and China is going to be a long one. So here's another example of companies, American companies, uh, reevaluating their supply chains, and that does not bode well again for China and US businesses. So, with China and the US political tension, how long would it take for it to be resolved? I don't even know if I can use the word resolve. We'd probably have to come to some sort of equilibrium, and honestly, that could take a very long time. On top of that, we know that the COVID recovery in China has not been as strong as people had expected. That's okay. So, a recent development that I noticed today was that some of the biggest CEO from the US are traveling to China. The relationship with China is very important and it is a special relationship, and it's best for both sides to avoid confrontation. And they seem to be doing, the businessmen seem to be doing their part in cooling down tensions and focusing on the work, the relationships, and keeping eyes open. And the businessmen between the two countries, they want to reignite the relationship. They're meeting with business officials, are meeting government officials as well. So overall, it's a good sign, positive sign. It shows that that all is not lost, and hope there's a breakthrough, and there can be some approach that the U.S. can take and China can take to cool down tensions. Step that I'll be looking out for is a visit by the U.S. Foreign Secretary to China, which, as we know, has been postponed for some time. So that would be a very positive sign.